soy capitán, soy capitán. Bam, ba, bam, ba. Bam, ba, bam, ba. Bam, ba, bam, ba. Bam, ba, bam, ba. Si suena la bamba. Una poca de gracia pa' mi ti, ahí arriba y arriba, ahí arriba y arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Bamba, 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 bamba. Yo no soy marinero, yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Bam, ba, bam, ba. Bam, ba, bam, ba. Bam, ba, bam, ba. Bam, ba, bam, ba.
guys, Chris Huber here. We're here at the second year of the Prowl 2023, March 18th. We had a big party down in Naco last night, thanks to our friends at Lowbrow, tacos and mariachi bands. Today's the big day. This is the second year that we've been doing this. Formerly, it was a show called the Howl Prowl, and all the way back into the 70s, bikers have been coming here to this little town of Bisbee because it's just so cool in the Gultch to party, check out bikes, and just generally have a good time. Grant Peterson, the Petersons are here with their dog. I mean, it's amazing. Why would you come to the Prowl? Because it's a great motorcycle show. We actually like to ride our motorcycles, and that's what this show is all about. Today, we're gonna pack this filled with choppers. Thanks to our friends at Lowbrow and Builtwell for helping us get this whole thing together. What are you doing next March? Come to the Prowl, man.
My name's Nick Turner. We don't have a shop, but we work out of my garage of Superior Vintage Iron, San Jose, California. Built this 76 shovelhead. Kind of started as a complete bike, but the motor blew up. So this is what we turned it into. Welded on a rigid section, just rebuilt the motor, pumped it up a little bit. Yeah, and we use a lot of lowbrow parts. Just helps us get it done faster and get them on the road. Let's see, we got the front wheel from Lowbrow. We bought the Shinkos we get from Lowbrow, the headlight bracket. Used this gas cap from Lowbrow, the grips. Underneath here, there's some fender mounts that the fabricated fender mounts that are really a time saver. Used from Lowbrow. This oil tank from Gasbox is a great time saver as well. Trailer fenders from Lowbrow as well. We just cut that down to fit. Yeah, a couple other little odds and ends, a lot of Colony hardware that I order from Lowbrow just because they stock everything or can get everything. So it's just a real time saver. I think I got the master cylinder from Lowbrow as well. The brake light switch, all the brake lines, the prefab brake lines they have. Great time saver parts. Don't have to go back and forth trying to make your brake lines. So we took about 6 months. Put it together and that's rebuilding the motor, rebuilding the transmission, everything. Paint, my sidekick there, I call him, he paints all our bikes in the garage, so we kind of try to keep it all in-house. And I would say like a lot of the helpful stuff is where we have a lathe at the shop, but you know, we find that even making our own bungs and tabs is like really a lot of time, right? It eats up a lot of time, it's not very fun, it's just kind of one of those mundane things you got to do. But when we get the lowbrow stuff, we can actually modify off those parts, and so it's just a lot of time saved and a lot of headache saved. So for us, the time savers are the tabs, the bungs, all that stuff. I had problems with the primary when I first fired it up, and just getting the belt alignment right, and that was the way this frame set up. It just was kind of really challenging to get the primary set up, but finally got it done, dialed in, and now we're breaking the miles in right now. Actually, we're going to EDR, so El Diablo run this year. So then from San Jose and back, it's right around 1,800 miles round trip. So that'll be our next big trip we're gonna go on with it. But yeah, that's what these are for, man. We put the miles on it. So, oh man, my sidekick right here, Mikey, he works in the garage with me every night. We put these bikes together, and he's right there, right hand man with me, putting them together and painting them. So can't thank him enough. And thanking Lowbrow for like getting the orders out quick, because when you need those parts, man, it's like you want them quick. So, and we always get that free shipping. So yeah, right on. Thank you.
So my parents I didn't go. I need a day off, but the boss says hell no. I'm gonna get drunk and smoke 3 packs of Marlboros. And part of me thinks I ain't ever gonna make it back home. I got a wife at the house, but she got no love for me. Locked on the couch on her phone watching TV. The woman I married wasn't nearly so goddamn mean. And she didn't shut down so many benzodiazepines. I'm gonna go to the bank and cash out my account. Drive straight to the tavern and drink a disgusting amount. Spin my pistol and baby you better watch out. 'Cause wherever it points I'm coming to your town. I had a job in the valley, but I doubt I do anymore. I took a day off and then I took 4 more. Been drunk since I left and chain smoking more. And part of me thinks I ain't ever gonna make it back home. Yeah, part of me thinks I ain't ever gonna make it back home.
Now when your heart goes cold, it's hard to feel any fire. Takes a lot to get your rocks off. Feel a burn of desire. Betty got bored breaking little boys. Needed something new. And while driving by an old rusty shack, knew what she wanted to do. She was hot, so cold. Always doing only what she would. Never carried any real secrets. Just a suitcase full of bras and bullets. suitcase full of bras and bullets. The next day they never found any evidence, just a suitcase full of bras and bullets. Thank you so much. Itty bitty Betty was bad. Bad bitch, you can't mess with her.
Hi, I'm Katie Loftus, and I am from San Diego, California. And this right here is Frida, the Freedom Chopper. The inspiration is Frida Kahlo for me, I call her my spirit animal. So I'm a cancer survivor, and I painted over 20 years ago now. And COVID happened, and I'm like, you know what? I want to build a chopper. And so I asked my husband, I want to build a chopper. He goes, fuck yeah, let's do it. And I want it to be Frida, because for me, Frida is everything to me. It's like inspiration. It's me surviving cancer, and it's to a lot of people. I mean, she's an icon, right? So I got a 99 Sporty, and so it's a great runner. So everybody wants to do a pan head, a shovel head, and I'm like, you know what? I just want something that runs. I got it from a client of mine. I'm a hairdresser, and he was selling it, so we bought it during COVID. And then we went to lowbrow because at the time you wanted to support small businesses and keep it in the community. So yeah, we got the hardtail kit, which was actually really easy to use, by the way. I didn't do the weld. My husband welded it because I'm like, it has to be really good, and I'm not real good at the welding. Every little bit on here is like parts of me. Like this is an old jewelry box that I've had for, I don't know, 30 years, made out of brass. I put it on the air cleaner, you know. I had turquoise made on the points, you know, cover. One of my favorite quotes from Frida is, "Feet, why do I need thee when I have wings to fly?" So this is me flying through the air. It's like celebration of life. The whole thing about building this in the spirit of Frida is to inspire other women to step up with me so we can build more choppers together. You know, it's intimidating as a woman sometimes, and I don't know that part because I'm just like, I'm fearless, let's go. I survived cancer, what else can stop me? Nothing. And so, you know, it's about inspiring other women. So if I can build one, anyone can build one. So I just say, more women, come on, let's do this. And I love how, for me, I was just talking to another woman behind me, and she has similar kind of like parts on her bike that are really personal. And I love that about we women because we change it up. We bring like little elements. All this is little parts of me, and I love that part. So more of that, bring it, is what I say. You know, you got to commit to the paint, right? So I wanted turquoise, that was my thing. I had a ring that inspired me, and I built it all around the ring. And then I knew Chicken and the Biscuit. So if you don't know Chicken and the Biscuit, follow her. So she was living in San Diego at the time, and I do a show for women called Ride to the Warehouse, and I had her in my show, and so we became, you know, friends. And I said, hey, would you like to paint my bike? Because I think her painting is, well, it's incredible, right? So she said, yeah, I would love to. She had moved to the Bay Area, and then we just talked on the phone, and she just gets my heart, and she just, I mean, I think that's why she's so, I mean, the paint is that icing on the cake, right? And so there she is, so. Yeah. Oh my God, okay, my husband, Peter Loftus. So yes, I built this motorcycle, and I love him because as a woman builder, men go, let me talk to your husband. And my husband said, you know what? She built it. I love that about him. So shout out to him. Chicken and the Biscuit. And then I also had another painter on here. His name is Manny Cisneros, and he did the fender. So when he matched it, he did the quote for me. So, and then Lowbrow, of course, I'm gonna give a shout out to Lowbrow because I couldn't have done the hardtail without. Woo, thank you.
perfect pair. You'll never change for the better. It's not like you'd even care. You go and fall for him, he's gonna leave you blue. The echoes of the past will come right back to you. You think you're always in the right. Oh, you could never do no wrong. One day you'll feel the hurt and pain, an end to what you thought was strong. You go and fall for him, he's gonna leave you blue. The echoes of the past will come right back to you. Secrets don't keep so easy. Lies hurt so tough. I'm glad that it's all over if there's no trust. You were meant to be together. Think you'll make the perfect pair. It won't be happy ever after. You're gonna get just what is fair.